welcome back to the channel. So if you don't know, I am Josie. I'm so glad you are here with me today. So we went on vacation to Florida, to Panama City Beach, and we had so much fun. Maybe I'll put some pictures and stuff up as we go a little bit, but we had such a good time. We did have somebody come check on the chickens for us. They just made sure they had food and water. Um, and our system that we did for the food and water worked really, really well. She only had to water these chickens right here once, and the baby chickens once. And then the baby's chicken's food, we used that big trash can of food, and she didn't have to feed them at all, which is really, really good. And then, of course, she had to feed these ones, I believe, just a little bit. But yeah, so that worked out really, really well. But now we are back, and the to-do list is beyond crazy. So we were able to mow the yard today, got the yard taken care of, things like that. Yesterday, I harvested a whole bunch of tomatoes out of my garden because I didn't have nobody to take care of my garden. So I just left it all and was like, whatever I come back to is what I come back to. So I pop up a picture for that too, because that was really good. And I have so much, and I'm gonna be making some more tomato sauce soon. Um, but we are here now because I need to clean out the chicken coop. So as you know, I have sand in my chicken coop. I don't have any pine shavings anymore or anything like that. It's just sand. So it's construction sand or concrete sand, the same thing that I mix up with concrete, but except it doesn't have the concrete part of it, you know. But it's the sand that they use. So I'm going to clean this out and just to show you how easy it is, how much I like it and things like that, because I did tell y'all I was going to give y'all an update on how I liked it. It's worked out amazingly. This isn't the first time that I'm cleaning it, but it is the first time after it's been kind of dirty because we were gone for so long. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so what I like using is just a little cat litter scooper. This is what I use. I find it to be really good, especially for this little area. And then we had this cooler that we got to haul ice or something for the chickens. And so I just use this, and it works really well. And I just put all the droppings in there and then put them in compost. So let me show you how easy this is. So I just usually just set this right here and hold it with my knee and then just scoop just like you would cat litter. It does have a little bit of dust, but it goes away pretty quickly. There's not very many flies. You might see a couple, but there's not very many at all, which I like, because before this sand, we had lots of flies in here. And I personally don't like all the flies when I come out here. Can you get the eggs? You go that way. What? What if the cat's in the door? No, they'll be fine if you're careful. Ian's gonna go ahead and collect the eggs for me because we have some over there. Want me to get them for you? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got 7 eggs. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 eggs. There you go. Thank you. Now I'm going to continue to clean this. Also, the eggs are really clean in here. For some reason, they're not using the nesting boxes, but with them laying on the sand, it's really, really clean. We haven't had any problems with them being dirty anymore or anything, but when we had the pine shavings, they were always dirty. You can also get one of these scoopers like on Amazon. Maybe I'll link one down for you, but that has finer um, grates in it or whatever, so that you can pick up more. But this is what I already have, so I just decided to go ahead and use it. Okay, so you get the idea. So I'm going to continue to do this, and then I will come back to you whenever I get done. So just like that, it is clean. It probably took me a total of 5 to 6 minutes just to do this area, which is totally worth it for me. And it worked better and faster than when I had the pine shavings, because when I had the pine shavings, I had to take them all out, fill them all back up and stuff, make sure I try to get them as much as I could. And so I like this a lot better. It's easier, it's faster, because I have a lot of stuff to do. You know, I have 3 children, and there's just a lot of things that I need to do. So this is very effective for me. If you can come out here every day, every other day, to clean it out a little bit, it works so much better. It won't get messy, it won't get stinky or anything like that. Even with me having it in here for a week, it didn't smell. I didn't smell anything whatsoever. So that is really good, and I really like that. that's a bonus for me because I don't like coming in here when it stinks. And if your chicken coop stinks, that's not a good thing. Like you need to see what's going on and fix it because that's not good at all. But yeah, you guys, so that's all you have to do. It's very simple. So as soon as I'm able to, not for over here, but for the babies, I'm going to try to do the whole floor, like the chicken run, full of the sand as well, because that's supposed to be really beneficial as well. Okay, so like I said, I want to have this whole chicken run to be nothing but the sand as well, because it'll be a lot easier to clean as well. And then I'll also put like some type of shade cloth or like a tarp or something like that on top of it, so that whenever whenever it rains or anything, it won't get as wet. Only from the sides it might get wet, so it'll be easier to maintain, and I can unclump it a little bit easier and stuff like that. It'll probably just be the outsides. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It'll also, help with bugs. It'll help for the dust bath and all that kinds of stuff. Right now we got them free ranging because it's nice outside. They probably needed some grass as well and try to find some bugs and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and clean theirs as well, but I'll show you first. So here are the babies' coop. Babies has a lot more access doors to be able to clean it out as in or whatever, but it's still a little difficult to maneuver around in there because I don't like getting all up in there. And also on the other side of this door, on this other side of the coop, it has like a big spider web that we haven't taken off yet, and I need to do that. So I don't even want to go over there. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can and maybe see how it is over there. And I might have to come back with my husband so he can clean it off. So you get the gist, you guys. I believe all you do is scoop like you do a cat litter box. And that's all you have to do. It's very easy. And soon, this is going to be one of the kids' chores because it is that easy where they will be able to do it. So I got what I could on that side. So now I'm going to come back here. As you can see, there's just like so many spider webs all around there. I don't really know why. These ones right here look pretty good. I still need to get some more to add to these nest boxes because whenever I did, I didn't have quite enough to do it all. I think these are pretty fine. These ones really don't have any in it, but something's happened right there. I don't know why they're losing some of these feathers. That could be them molting. And that spider web is right over there. I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't like that. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to have my husband come get that for me, and then I will finish it. But you guys, y'all get the gist. It's really hot out here. Y'all get it. Y'all get it's really easy, as you can see. It's really, really simple to do. I love it. I will always be doing it this way, unless something better comes out. But it's really easy. One thing I am going to do though, is I'm going on Amazon and order a little bit different with a little bit smaller hose. So I can make sure, because some of the small pieces I can't get out too well. So I am going to do that, and I will link down below the one that I will be getting. So that if you want to use it as well, you can do that too. But yeah, you guys, this is so simple. Anybody can do it. My kids are going to be starting to do it soon, as their chore, and we will see how that goes. And of course, if a 6 and 8-year-old can do it, I mean, you can as well. But you guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.